Hadouken Falcon! Punch! Hey guys, I'm PhilInTheBlanks. Welcome back to Let's Play Super Mario 64. We've done 5 stars already in the first world, Bomb Battlefield, which now means we can open up different areas in the mezzanine. This one being host to a secret star, and you can see this little area, and it's just got a bunch of stained glass windows of Peach because she really thinks about herself a lot. Like, holy crap, seriously? And over here it'll be like, hey Mario, my castle's in great peril. I don't know how I put the sign up, and it's so nicely framed too, which is a little weird, but basically she's just explaining that, oh, there's a bunch of secret stars in all the things, and that's what I like about Mario 64. There's 15 main courses, but there's a bunch of secret worlds, and the secret world is here. If you jump through all of them, you'll notice that one can, okay, that's weird. One can be jumped through. Yay. And that's a secret world. Peach's secret slide. I love this area. There are 2 stars you can get here, and one of which is just going through the thing like normal, which is basically what I'm going to do right now. Love that music, that bluegrass music. Oh, it's so catchy, so awesome. I absolutely love it. Weirdly enough, this is actually one of the first video game soundtracks I ever had when I was a kid. I bought the audio cassette from Nintendo Power, and I used to listen to it all the time. This is way before I had an N64, so it was great. And there we go. And boink. And I went up, which I don't get because I'm an idiot. And just in here is one of the secret, I wouldn't call this one secret, one of the castle stars. Now, what a lot of people wouldn't think to do is go back and actually do the slide super fast. If you beat the slide in under 21 seconds, you'll get a 2nd star. And just a heads up, I failed this a bunch of times. But here I go. I'll show you this failure. Well, not that. I'll show you this failure here the first time I try it in this run. I'm just like, do. So, instead of going really fast, you can actually jump over the railing right here and, like, hopefully land down on the track. And I go way too far. And I fail a few times. I fail here, and I fail here, and I fail here, and I almost made it right here. And then I actually almost beat the time right here, but didn't make it. So now I'm just going to skip to the one where I actually do it properly. Alright, so this is the one that I actually do it properly. I just go down. And it's all about understanding how Mario moves and how far he can go. And it's 3D space, so it's not really easy to see what's going on when you can't see anything around. But there you go. Butt stomp right beforehand, and that way you can get up really quickly. And just, there you go. That's about it. It's not too difficult. It takes a couple tries. You don't lose lives when you fall off of the Princess's Secret Slide, so there you go. And here I am trying to be cool. I'm like, oh, I'm going to get it in mid-jump, and fail. But whatever. Yeah, it's definitely a fun star. A bit of an overlooked one, too. So now we can actually head on to World 2, which is Whomp's Fortress. An important thing to note I want to point out here is that the number on the doors is the amount of stars that I actually need. Right, for example, I think I need 2 here, or just 1. And there we go, it'll open up the door. It does not use up the stars, you just need 1 had. Like, it won't be like, alright, you used 1 here, and then you used 1 there. As long as you have 1 star, you can open up every door in the castle that has a 1 on the door. And there's a 3 door, and so on. Also, those toads randomly around, they will give you hints. That's great. 2 of them, I believe it's 2 of them, it might be more, will give you stars. So you want to make sure you talk to every single one of them, which means getting uncomfortably close to them and accidentally punching them, and just smacking myself into the wall. This is Whomp's Fortress. The first, I guess you could say, real world. It's in a big... on a big island, floating in the sky, and most of the levels are kind of like that. So this is the first level where, if you're not careful, you will fall off. So, and you're also going to want to practice your tippy toes like I'm doing there, because of these guys. And like I said last episode, and I failed already, the Wii U analog stick is very poorly done for the N64 emulation. So it's really hard to get those tippy toes in there. Get some coins. I don't know why I spend time, like, going over there. I'm just like, there's no point in me getting coins until I do the 100 coin run. But up I go. And, like I've said before, coins restore life, which is awesome. Super cool. Get the cameras going. And down here, you will fall to your death if you fall down there, so be very careful. Here are some thwomps. I believe... I was going to say this is the first time you've seen them without spikes, but actually, I guess Mario Kart was the first time you ever seen them without spikes, and then I got crushed. Guess what? Spoiler here, I get crushed again right there. And I almost die already. Yay. I don't think I've actually died in this run yet. I will die. I'm pretty sure I die in this episode. And no, I don't count the secret stars as... the secret slide as dying. Do I even make this? Boink. There we go. This gets you a blue coin, which is 5 coins. Awesome. And that'll refill my life right there, so that's pretty cool. The first star is just to get the top. Usually the first star of a world is to basically explore the world. And then I fail already. Whee! But you don't have to be afraid there, because it's just a little pool. I like this little pool. They didn't need to put water here. But it's just a fun little extra. Really interesting. I really like that. And this just leads it back up here. And then I fall down again, because I really like the pool. I want to go back. I've got my swimming overalls on, so yeah. And the piranha's back. I run right into him. Once, I learned right there, once they're awake, you can't actually defeat them. You kind of have to walk away, and they'll fall asleep again. And I'm very stubborn here. I hate waiting for this thing, so I just want to long jump. Careful with these whomps. We're going to have to fight one pretty soon there, but avoid these guys. They'll just do that. They'll fall on you, and then you can just smack them. I don't know why that doesn't kill them, because normally that one butt pound is going to kill them, but it didn't for some reason. If you jump on them normally, it'll give you a coin, so yay, but I don't know why it did there. Here's the big whomp. He's friggin' giant. It makes me so mad. We build your houses, your castles, we pave your roads, and still you walk all over us. Well, of course, if you're building our roads and you are our roads, that is what we're going to do with you. That just... You're an idiot, dude. Don't be that guy. So, fairly easy. He'll just do that, and you just avoid him. I can't believe that didn't kill me, or at least hurt me. Then jump up and butt whomp, and I don't even make it there. Fall right through him, though. You can actually, if you jump properly, you can actually just jump right through him as he's coming down on you, but, oh, jeez. But I just do it the old-fashioned way. The bosses are they're fairly easy. They're there to teach you about how to kill other enemies, and they're always like 3 hits and you're dead. And they're dead, not you. Missing. I am failing. My terrible, terrible controls. And no, I'm going to blame it on the Wii controller. It's me, it's me. This game is aged kind of differently than the other Mario games, so it's a little harder to control when you're not super used to it. So. And there we go, 8 stars. Woo! When we get 10 stars, we're gonna get something fairly special. It's pretty cool, but we won't get that right now. So chip off a once block. You've recovered 8 of the power stores. Now you can open the door with a big star. So with that, you actually can beat World 1. You can go to that big star door, fight Bowser, and get the key to the basement, but obviously we're not going to do that. So this, just like the second star of the first level, it's not a race with Koopa the Quick, but it is get back to the top. And there is a bit of a difference here. Instead of making you get up there quickly, there's a new area that's now there now that the Whomp has been destroyed. And do I make this? Oh! Wow, that's some good defying gravity, Mario. That will happen every so often. I remember Ocarina of Time, Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, having a lot of little things like that. Probably the same engine, I'm assuming. So when you get up here, here's a new tower. And there's a fun thing you can do around here. Not there. Not there, but I think it's right here. Yeah, right there. I went up. When you save and quit this game, you lose your lives, so you're back down to 5, which is so stupid. The fact that this game even has lives is kind of dumb, to be honest. Can we talk about that for a second? Lives in platformers is dumb. It just is. The idea that you've died too many times and fall off the tower like an idiot there. You've died too many times and now it's a game over. And all this does in Mario 64, I mean, I know this game is 21 years ago now, but getting a game over in this game, the only thing it does is kicks you out of the castle. Who cares? But like, even newer Mario games have them, and I'm really hoping Mario Odyssey, that comes out for the Switch, does not have lives, because it's just an old system. And I like how some of the new games that are like retro feeling, like Shovel Knight, for example, they don't have lives. They use different punishments for dying. And Shovel Knight actually uses a Dark Souls style of death, which is very cool. You have to kind of go back to where you died and kind of get your old stuff that fell off your body, like your golden stuff. So that's pretty cool. 9 stars. Next is Shoot into the Wild Blue. Yeah, this one. Okay. So the way you're meant to do this is with a cannon. And the cannon's right over here, the pink bomb. And remember that a pink bomb will always open a cannon for you. And if you see one in the level, that means there is a cannon somewhere. And this one's just right here. It will show you where the cannon is, kind of. It'll like zoom to it. So if you don't know where it is, hopefully you'll be able to gain some, some knowledge on where it is. Here, so the star is up here. It's right in that, like, where those pillars are. And I'm trying to, like, launch myself so that I will hit one of the pillars and bonk myself so I don't fly off. And, oh, that analog stick, man. And death. First death. Yeah. So that was a lot of fun. And be prepared for lots of cannon fails, because there's a few of them. There's a few cannon fails. I was recording this one in my first session of recording, so I still haven't tried the Wii U pad as of this recording. So my next sit down with the game, I will try the Wii U gamepad instead of the Pro Controller. I'm using the Pro Controller right now. I don't even know why I get in there. I'm going to pop out in a second anyways. Pop. There we go. So anyways, you're meant to use the cannon. At least I believe you're meant to use the cannon. But I just take a different route. Because Mario's so incredibly acrobatic, there's different ways you can do things. And I love how you can actually do this. Side flip, wall jump, and then, try not to hit your head there. But there and there. Like, to me, that's easier. And for speedrunners, I mean, that's how they do it too. It's just so much faster. Yeah. And that's a bit of a vague name, Shoot into the Wild Blue. I mean, shoot as in like a cannon, sure, but like, where would you go? But I guess there's those pillars there, and I mean, you're going to try that. Sometimes you'll bump into invisible walls at the edges of painted worlds. That just basically means, obviously, you can't fly forever. There are limits. There are boundaries. So now that you got 10 coins, not coins, stars, you can see this. And you're like, where is that coming from? So you look up in Secret World. There we go. Welcome to the wing cap course. Step on the red switch at the top of the tower in the center of the rainbow ring. When you trigger the switch, all the red blocks you find will become solid. And you get the wing cap, which you can fly. It's hold down to go up to go down, left and right. And the flying is really gliding, and it's fairly difficult. And as you can see there, I already screw up. And it's fairly difficult. This is the hardest flying has ever been in Mario, and it gets easier. And he doesn't fly a lot anymore, but like the flying cap, I don't know what it's called, in Mario Galaxy is fairly easy to use. So I just say screw it, and I'm just like, alright, jump down here, hit the red switch, and now, just like in Mario World, all the see-through blocks that were red are now holding wing caps. And also, in every wing cap stage, and most special stages, I'm surprised the Princess Slide doesn't have this, but most of them have red coins. As you can see, I missed a few of them. I try to gain some momentum here and some height, but if you miss the top couple, there's no way you're making it up there, so I just to screw it. And you fall. I don't think you die by doing this. Yeah, you don't die, so it's not really a big deal. Just go back in. Basically, you want to do this in one clean sweep, which I do here. And once you get used to the unintuitive flying controls, it gets fairly easy. And it's actually fairly slow, too. So you're not, like, zooming crazy fast past everything that you want to get to. So, if you notice, and I missed that, but I just go back. If your wings start flashing, that means you're about to lose your flight. It doesn't give you a lot of time either, so if you see it flashing, you better get over regular ground, because you are going to fall like a brick. But yeah, so most secret stars have red coins. 8 red coins, get a secret star, which is great. It just means more to do, which is awesome. And it means the levels that they create don't go to waste of, like... They could have easily made this, like, hit the switch, you're done, the end. But, like, no, they made a fun little course on how to use the cap, and that's really cool. Now that we have the wing cap, we can get the last regular star from the Bomb Battlefield, which is, shoot something, I don't know. Coins, rings. Star number 5. What's it called? Mario Wings to the Sky. And Wings to the Sky, haha, because he needs wings. And I don't know if I said this last time, but I'm not 100% sure if this can actually be gotten without the wing cap. I think it is. You'll also notice that I'm going to be doing weird things here, and I'm going to explain that right now. Every major level, so all 15 major levels, have a 1 star that is the 100 coin star, where you have to get 100 coins. Now, when you get a normal star, you'll have noticed that it kicks me out of the level, pretty much. Whee! With the rare exception of, like, the 8 red coins in special worlds and that sort of thing. But, like, whenever you get, like you know, in Whomp's Fortress, how I got a coin, or a star, and it would kick me out back to the painting room. The 100 coin star won't do that. You can continue right where you left off. The star will appear as soon as you get the 100th coin right above your head, and you can get it right there, and you can continue on with the level. So for the most part, I like to do multiple goals at the same time. And this time, a lot of times I'll do it the 8 red coins, because you're collecting coins anyways, and 8 red coins means 16 coins right there. But star 5 here gives me access to some coins in the sky. So I usually do it on this one because there's lots of coins to get in the sky. But when you're doing the 100 coin challenge, it's a little frustrating because you can run out of coins. Sometimes you need enough coins from enemies and they'll disappear. Also, one of the rare Koopa Troopers in the game. There are not a lot of Koopa Troopers in this game. Probably because they're actually a power-up in this game. And I'm trying to get to him, but he's trying to escape me. And boink. And then I miss out right here, but I got the Goomba, whatever. When you kick a Koopa Troop out of its shell, you can actually collect its shell, and it becomes an awesome skateboard. Love this. You want to make sure you kill the Koopa, because that's a blue coin, which is 5 coins. But yeah, the turtle shells are amazing in this, because you can do this. And this is like the only game where you can do this. The closest thing, I think, is the blue shell power-up from New Super Mario Bros. But like, why hasn't this come back? I guess you get the squids in Mario Sunshine, whatever. Nice. That's skill right there. There's a couple levels that pretty much require this, so get some practice in now, and it's super fun. The Bob-ombs to follow me to blow up and get their coins. Easy coins. Yeah, so enemies will give you coins, as you clearly have been seeing. So anytime you see an enemy during the 100 coin challenge, take them out. And that way you don't have to deal with them later. I love how I just screw the one up, I don't care. Boink. A lot of coins up here. And then you can just press Z. Yes, I'm Canadian, so I'm going to say Z and not Z. To destroy the turtle shell to get off of it. And you don't want it all the time, especially during like really scary parts where like up here where you can fall pretty easily. But Bomb Battlefield's a pretty easy 100 coin challenge. It's fairly easy. You just kind of get everything on the ground, up the mountain, and then when you're done around those areas, you can climb up to where star number 3 was, the floating island. There's some coins up there you can get, and then you can run into a ball, because, you know, that's fun. Steel balls. Iron ball, I don't know, whatever they're made out of. And you can kill this Bob-omb right here, he's not paying attention. I love how they make that one just, like, I think that the only enemy in the game that, like, purposely won't, like, he's not, he doesn't have the same behaviors that a normal enemy of that kind would have, and that's pretty cool. Get into the little cannon, so I got 57 coins already, which is fairly good. Make my way right here. Damn controls. Slowly, there we go. Pew! Oh, come on. Pew, is that too much? Yeah. Oh, well. That sucks. Back down here, but, I think, what do I do here? Do I get the... I'm wondering if I get the red cap here, if I don't. There we go, yeah, okay. Damn, okay. So the analog stick, the right analog stick on the Wii U Pro controller controls the C buttons. And if you tilt it up at all, it immediately goes to first-person mode like that. It's really frustrating. When you have the wing cap, you can do 2 things. You can jump 3 times, and you can get some height there, but you're very slow. Or you can get to a cannon, which is better because you can aim, and you'll be much faster. Much, much, much faster. Check this out. You don't even have to aim as well. Pew! And then it goes woo, upwards. I don't even know if I make this. Oh, yeah, I do. Okay, cool. We are a bit faster. That's good. There we go. Alright, so this is also, okay, what star 5 is. This is basically what I'm doing right now. Get into this cannon here, and there'll be 5 rings of coins. Right there. And if you aim perfectly in the middle and then shoot and don't hit a button, you'll get all 5. I don't, unfortunately. I screw up here because I'm a little too high or low or something. Yeah, I'm surprised this didn't make it, but because I didn't hit that coin. But if you hit all 5 coins, a star will appear. And I'm just like, screw it. So I decided to get over here. Also, if you run around a pole, 5 coins appear. I don't know why it does this, and I'm actually not sure if it does this in other levels. I should probably try that out. If you see me not doing this to poles later on, call me out on it, because I should probably be trying this stuff. But, I mean, that's an easy 20 coins right here. Alongside 2 other red coins, so yay. Pretty simple. Unless, you know, I'm drunk and I can't run around in a circle. kill these guys, yeah. So it looks like you don't really need the coins in the sky, which is good. And to be honest, you don't want your last coin to be in the sky, because like I said, your coin, your 100th coin will spawn the star right above you. And if you're flying, it's now in the middle of the sky, and you have to aim for it and try to collect it, which is really frustrating. So yeah, try not to do that. Get some more boxes. Find these boxes that you can throw, and I love this. I screw this up. It won't explode unless it's a wall, so it just kind of goes up and comes back down. Yeah, it's super weird. I'm like, come on. I'm taking my box for a walk. And up it goes, and down it goes again. Playing around. Mario does move really well in this game, but again, like minute movements like that are really difficult to handle, I find, in this game. It's when he's running at full speed and you're doing some crazy stuff. Like, that's when he's easier to handle, believe it or not. Love how that coin just went through the gate, and I'm just like, oh, screw it. I only need 2 more coins, and there's a red coin down here. And there's also a bomb, so I just grabbed this one. And as you can see, the star appears right there. And also the star over here, because I collected the 8 red coins again. If you fulfill, boom. If you fill the conditions to get get a star that you've already collected, it'll appear. It'll be see-through and gray. You can collect it, and I'm pretty sure that kicks you out of the level, so be very careful. So now I want to make my way back up to that island. Run, Mario, run. You can hear Mario's footsteps a lot in this game. And then I think it on the grass, like, you hear it a lot though. Face bomb or face palm, not really. Floor, face floor. I don't know. Up I go. Once you've already collected some of the coins of the rings, getting the perfect shot is a lot more difficult because you've already collected kind of what you were aiming for. But I do pull it off, so I'm happy. And just kind of go in the middle there. Just line up crosshairs. Very slowly. Down. And again, don't press anything. And yeah, I did miss it again, so I just... Split-second decision, I decided to just ground pound right there to collect that coin, so it actually worked. I'm actually very surprised that that worked, to be honest. So bravo me. And Bob-omb's not going to let me do what I want. There we go. I'm very graceful, by the way. And the star appears basically right next to the 8 red coin star. Be very careful to not pick up the wrong star. And if you do, that's your own fault, because how the hell did you make that mistake? And there we go. So that is Bob-omb Battlefield, 100% completed, all 7 stars. Next episode, we'll do the same to Whomp's Fortress. So with that, oh yeah, and if you pause in the main area in the castle, you can see, like, there we go, all of them. And with that, I'll see you guys next time on Let's Play Super Mario 64. I'm PhilInTheBlanks. Take care, guys. So yeah, thanks for watching, comment, subscribe, check out my other content on my YouTube channel, where you can find Let's Plays, speedruns, and reviews of other games.